Good afternoon, Hobo Nation, and welcome to Sunburn City. It's the HWA House Show, Season 1, Episode 22 of the Hobo Wrestling Alliance, coming to you live and in living voiceover. Thank you for joining us, YouTube, and thank you for subscribing. All the love has been real, and we are going to end the hype quick today and jump right into the action. We got a great card for you. Starting it off tonight is going to be Lita versus Trish Stratus. And then we're going to have some of the tag team action. The Hardy Boys versus Big Cass and Enzo Amore in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the Hardcore title. The reigning Hardcore champion CM Punk defending the title, or at least hoping to, against the Hardcore legend. Some say the progenitor of the Hardcore style of wrestling, in Cactus Jack. Bang Bang Hooker. And our main event will be featuring one of my favorite wrestlers, the Demon Finn Balor, going up against the Falcon Jay Flies. Both guys coming off big losses. Jay Flies losing the Hardcore title to Kenny Omega, who then subsequently dropped it to CM Punk. So Jay Flies and Balor trying to earn some momentum here, but enough of the hype. Let's keep the action moving. I'm excited to bring you this card, Hobo Nation. Hope you're all doing well. Remember, if you are an avid Twitch.tv watcher, you can follow Sunburn City Live on Twitch.tv/Sunburn City Live. And you can catch sexy Saturday night main events every Saturday night, bringing you the best action from the HWA, the Hobo Wrestling Alliance. 7 matches, tons of titles, and what else can we say? It's the stream of streams. You should be there. And anyway, these two ladies right here, Lita and Trish Stratus, man, they have a grudge against each other. Both ladies losing in that fatal 4-way match to determine the number 1 contender for Bayley's HWA Women's World Championship. Of course, Asuka making Beth Phoenix tap out to the Asuka lock, and that was all she wrote. And Asuka earning the shot at the Ladies Championship at our first ever pay-per-view here, Bash at the Beach. But enough of the hype. Let's keep the action moving. Lita, Trish Stratus up next. And we're going to start it off with action. There's the bell. Let's see what these two ladies are going to do here. In a collar and elbow tie-up. Lita wrenching in a side headlock on Trish Stratus. These ladies had such a great showing last Saturday night, performing magnificently in our first ever double main event on the main event. That was kind of funny. On the main event, and an overhead wrist lock there by Lita. Taking it slow so far is Lita. Both ladies feeling each other out one-on-one. Is definitely different than a fatal 4-way match. Trish Stratus making amazing waves here, as has been Lita since both ladies re-debut here in the HWA. Coming up in the top 5. Both ladies still in the top 5 right now. And someone here wants to hurt someone else real bad. And Lita now picking up the aggression with that wrist lock arm drag takedown and a club and right to the side of the head of Trish Stratus. Lita really pissed off. Oh, and a spear! Holy shiitake mushrooms! What a spear out of nowhere on Trish Stratus from Lita. And Lita now, oh, Stratus blocking that head scissor takedown with a power bomb. And woo! I'm glad I was paying attention to my monitor, Hobo Nation. I would have missed that spear. But now the momentum firmly swinging in the direction of Trish Stratus now, grabbing the hair, slamming the back of the head of Lita onto the mat. Wow, Stratus did show tons of aggression in that fatal 4-way, but she's been showing tons of aggression here in the HWA in general, taking out lots of ladies, most notably Nia Jax. And wow, what an armbar takedown by Trish Stratus. Picking the pace and the aggression up against Lita here is Stratus. She would like to be able to challenge a snap suplex there, a challenge whoever the winner is between Bayley and Asuka at Bash at the Beach afterwards for the Women's Championship. But they got to maintain themselves in the top 5 and keep winning matches to keep that hope alive. A jawbreaker there on Lita. Lita's momentum has been cut down, Hobo Nation. And she will try to short arm clothesline, but it didn't work. And there's Trish Stratus doing that weird helicopter thing. Taking Lita down with a head scissor helicopter thing takedown. All right, helicopter thing. Yeah. Stratus now. Nice knife edge chop there. Short man DDT. That was a pretty rockin' short man DDT by Trish Stratus. Don't let her lithe figure fool you. That woman is deceptively strong. That hooker can break a guy's arm. I've seen it happen at a bar. No, I haven't. I made it up. Elbow there. Now what's Lita going to do here? Trying to take the wind out of the sails of Trish Stratus. And what's she going to do here? Lita. Oh, dropping her face first into the top turnbuckle is Lita now, showing her own aggression. Groove both feet to the top of the chest of Trish Stratus. That's a hot move there by Lita, leaping to the top. What's she going to do here? Oh, and a nice body splash. A great body splash by Lita. Now Lita, the high flyer, high impact moves here on Trish Stratus. Going for a twist of fate. Will she get it? She got all of it. I think she got all of it, Hobo Nation. And what's she going to do here? Lita hopping to the apron, climbing the ropes a little slower than I would like. You need to get up there, Lita. Do it. Oh, and a moonsault. A great moonsault. She's got Stratus wrapped up. Is it enough to get the win? And it's not. A slow 2 count by that limp. Something I can't say on the commentary referee. Oh, and she was going for some type of cutting stunner maneuver, but Stratus able to block it. And no, wow, a clothesline over the top rope. Lita down on the floor after a wicked performance there. A flurry of great high impact, high flying moves, but Stratus able to recover quickly and dropping a hard heavy elbow. On the outside is Trish Stratus. Lita in a bad way. The ref admonishing both ladies. Neither woman wanting a count out here for sure. And what's Lita going to do here to Stratus? Oh, a snap suplex on the outside, on the concrete on Trish Stratus. Woo, that hurt. That sounded like it hurt. A giant thud. A sickening thud. Where's the ref up to? And Lita needs to drag this hooker back in, and a spear on the outside, but she missed it. Stratus able to switch it up and change it into a DDT. Great reversal there by Trish Stratus, and Lita now flung inside, breaking up the ref's 7 count. Stratus might have Lita. Lita's not making a lot of motion here. Struggling to get up, using the ropes for leverage is Lita, and Stratus on the offensive. We were talking about the Women's World Championship match at Bash at the Beach. Very excited. It's our pre-WrestleMania show. The night before WrestleMania, next Saturday night, will be Bash at the Beach. And I am looking forward to that. Hobo Nation. Bayley versus Asuka. It's going to be a fantastic match. And a snap suplex on Lita. Trish Stratus now taking the fight to Lita, climbing to the middle turnbuckle here. A little taunt there. And Stratus now is fucking showboating. Lita's a little dazed, and Lita able to sidestep that middle rope drop kick by Stratus, and Lita now not able to capitalize. And a hard Irish whip into the corner, and Trish Stratus gonna try to recover as quick as she can from that missed drop kick. There you go. That'll buy you some time. Also wearing her opponent out, sticking that boot right into the face of Lita, and the ref is just letting it go. Oh, a little payback for earlier. Trish Stratus with both feet planted to the top of the chest of Lita. Stratus now dragging Lita to the middle of the ring here. What's going to happen here? And hit that leg. Try to take away the high flyers, high flying mobility. Oh, a nice pop to the bottom of the traps, it seemed there. Stratus now, what's she going to do here? Clothesline over the top rope. She set Lita up for that. Stratus really picking up the aggression here against Lita, and Lita is hurt. Lita hit that apron very, very hard. It looked like she bounced off the floor. Thrown back into the ring. Stratus, I think, sensing Lita's injury, taking the woman back inside, possibly going for a quick cover, and she is indeed going for a cover. Will that be enough to take Lita down? And no, at a 1 count, pops up the most extreme lady in the HWA, Lita. Now Stratus coming up with a reversal there. What's she going to do here? Popping up. Oh, and she was able to take her down with that head scissor this time. Nice head scissor takedown by Lita. Going to try to pick the momentum up here is Lita. And another twist of fate. Another twist of fate. And I can't believe Stratus didn't sense that coming. Is Lita going to go for the cover here? No, she's going to pick her up, but a jawbreaker by Trish Stratus on Lita. Nice counter to that twist of fate, and that probably saved Stratus from losing this match. Oh, Lita playing possum in the corner with a gut-wrench suplex. Great move there by Lita. Oh, she's waiting for, she's setting her up for something. And now, a swinging DDT. A swinging DDT on Trish Stratus. Is that enough? Will Lita go for a cover here? Oh, Trish looks like she's out. Trish looks like she's out and hurt, and Lita is sensing that too. Going for a quick cover here. One, will that be all she wrote for Trish Stratus? And it's not. Stratus kicking out a 2 3/4. Great kick out there by Trish. Throwing a lot of heart here. And Lita a little bit frustrated with the slow poke referee we got here in the HWA. Much apologies. And a nice arm drag takedown. Trish Stratus now trying to pick up the momentum. And a short man DDT. A short man DDT on Lita. Hobo Nation. Shiitake mushrooms. And this hooker is showboating. The bane of my effing existence. Get your hooker ass down off that turnbuckle and kick some booty. There you go. Stratus kicks to the midsection. Back on the offensive. Lita. Oh, and a jawbreaker of her own. A stunning jawbreaker. Oh, and a spear. Holy shiitake mushrooms. She knocked the taste out of Trish Stratus with that spear and hopping to the top rope. What's she going to go for here? Oh, she didn't do it. Oh, a giant leg drop. A leaping leg drop. The oldest leg drop I've ever seen was by beautiful Bobby Eaton in the WCW, and he used to call that move the Alabama Jam. But Stratus able to kick out of a pinning attempt by Lita, and now on the offensive after taking some heavy damage from Lita. Both ladies showing a lot of grit, a lot of iron in this one-on-one matchup here, leading up to our pay-per-view Bash at the Beach. 1 week away, and Stratus now, I can't believe she recovered from that spear. Nearly knocking the ref down, in a hard Irish whip on Lita. Stratus now popping Lita up on the top rope. What's she going to go for here? She's going to, I knew it. I saw it, and Lita could not fight it off. Lita could not fight off that head scissor takedown, and there she goes. I'm just going to say this to you, Hooker. If you lose the match, it's because you were showboating. She was showboating. Stratus now, what's she going to go for here? More damage to the leg of Lita. Stratus has a lot of aerial offense, but also a lot of ground techniques to hurt you with. You never know with Trish Stratus. She's a sneaky minx. What's she going to do here? Oh, she might be going for Stratusfaction. She's going to hit it. There's that slingshot bulldog Stratusfaction on Lita. Will that be enough? Will that be enough? She's going for a cover here. Lita looks like she's hurt too. It's a hard roll up. 2. Oh, and Lita kicks out at 2 3/4. Good girl. Come on, Lita. Come on, Lita. Stratus showing a little bit of frustration there, and Lita is definitely injured. Both ladies exhausted. A jawbreaker there by Lita. Going to stop the momentum of Stratus. Hard right hand. Oh, and a reverse twist of fate. A reverse twist of fate. Is she going to go for the cover here? She's going to go for it. The ref's right there. 1. Will that be enough to take out Trish Stratus? And it is! That reverse twist of fate was enough to put away Trish Stratus. There's your winner, Hobo Nation. Lita coming up with a big win here on the HWA House Show Season 1, Episode 22. And there she goes with that huge moonsault. I thought she would have had Stratus there, but no. Great move there by Lita. Snap DDT here. Man, Stratus endured a lot of damage. You got to give it up to both women. A nice bottom rope Frankensteiner off the top rope on Lita from Trish Stratus. And she hit her with Stratusfaction. It looked like she got all of it, but Lita was still able to kick out. Showing grit and heart and determination was Lita. There she is. Pump it up, girl. Congratulations to you. Wow, what a great match. That was a great match to call. Real fun match. Congratulations to Lita. Picking up the big W against Trish Stratus. Up next, Hobo Nation. Up next, we got Tag Team Division action. Easily the hottest division in the entire Hobo Wrestling Alliance. Big Cass, Enzo Amore against the high-flying Team Extreme, the Hardy Boys. who will come out on top? Let me tell you, one of these teams gotta. I'm hoping the Hardy Boys win, but I gotta tell you, Hobo Nation, I really pull for Cass and Enzo, but it's Team Extreme. It's Team Extreme. How can you not go for the unwoken version of the Hardy Boys? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a lover of woken Matt Hardy. I'm a woken warrior. First one to hit the hashtag button would be this hobo right here. But I'm just saying, as a tag team, gotta love the Hardy Boys. But Enzo and Big Cass been on a roll lately, climbing the ladder, climbing. But enough of the hype, let's keep the action moving. Hardy Boys, Enzo and Big Cass up next. And Matt, the unwoken version, going to start off against Big Cass here. The over 7-foot Big Cass powering Hardy to the ropes. Jeff looking on with great intensity. Both men just kind of feeling each other out. Respect here between both teams is evident. They shook hands backstage. And Enzo on the apron looking on Big Cass. Wow, that's some power from Matt Hardy, dropping Big Cass with that side back body drop. Wow. Matt Hardy has really brought the intensity back since they made their debut here in the HWA. The Hardy Boys making it all the way to the finals of the Dusty Road Classic, facing off against the Hart Foundation in the finals, coming up short that evening in particular, but they have recorded wins over the Legion of Doom, the Shield, Titus Worldwide, and several other top performing tag teams here. And Enzo now with a clubbing right on the unwoken Matt Hardy. Slam to the apron is Matt Hardy. Enzo climbing up the ropes, coming up with a nice body splash there on Matt Hardy. The Hardy Boys known for their high-flying, risk-taking ways here in the HWA, as they are in pretty much every organization they've ever been in. Oh, wow, a great move there. A suplex, a face-buster, a sit-down face-buster by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy always so creative in the ring and outside of the ring. If anybody watched the Ultimate Deletion of Bray Wyatt, that was pretty spectacular stuff. Bray Wyatt has not been seen here in the HWA either since the Ultimate Deletion. Nice drop elbow slam there by Matt Hardy on Enzo. Enzo's hurt, holding his chest. He's clutching his chest. Matt Hardy, oh, a nice moonsault on Enzo. Great moonsault there by Matt Hardy. Team Extreme coming up big time. And Amore is dazed and Matt is crazy. Enzo able to counter Matt Hardy there. Hardy been in the match a long time. And a leg drag takedown there on Enzo Amore. And Matt Hardy trying to pick up the pace. The Hardy Boys wanting a big W. And that knee lift there to the face of Matt Hardy, stopping that momentum clean. Enzo now going to take the fight to Matt Hardy. And the club and right to the midsection. Hardy back to a vertical base here. Blocked the side effect. Did Enzo, and a full Nelson suplex. Enzo showing his power there. Great prowess by Enzo Amore, and a full Nelson suplex definitely slowing Matt Hardy down now. Tagging in Big Cass. Oh, what's he going to do here? Snapmare takedown, and Big Cass climbing to the top, and Enzo launching the over 350-pound, 7-foot Big Cass through the air, and Matt Hardy, oh, Jeff running in to save his brother, and that might have saved the match right there. Oh, and Amore speared Jeff Hardy right off the apron. Wow, that's some hype aggression there. Holy shiitake mushrooms. He speared the soul out of Jeff Hardy. And Cass now taking it to Matt. Matt's been in this match the entire time. Jeff Hardy now slow to get up, but back on the apron, and Matt able to block that boot from Cass, probably saving himself a lot of stamina, swinging it down and dropping Cass on his face, and that gives him just enough time to make it over to his corner and moonwalk his way to his bro. And now we got the high-flying Extreme Jeff Hardy fresh in the match, and Cass trying to establish powerful dominance over Jeff Hardy with that scoop slam, a hard slam. Welcome to the match, Jeff Hardy. Oh, that wasn't a right hand. That was a log coming down from the stratosphere onto Jeff Hardy's head, and a leaping leg drop by the 7-foot Big Cass. Both teams would love to record a win. I would think Enzo and Big Cass would like to record a win more over the Hardy Boys because, let's face it, it's Team Extreme. How prestigious is it to record a victory over the Hardy Boys? Not many teams can say that they've been able to take Team Extreme down. Oh, big knee lift there. Wow, that knee lift took Jeff Hardy off of his feet in a sidewalk slam. A rock and roll like sidewalk slam on Jeff Hardy. Big Cass showing his power there. But Hardy able to tag in his brother Matt. Matt coming in now with a slingshot clothesline, taking Cass down, missing that second one. And Cass with a military press. And Hardy able to reverse it into a DDT. Holy shiitake mushrooms, but Cass up almost immediately. Clubbing right hand. So there's a big boot to the face of Matt Hardy. Wow, I cannot believe that Cass recovered so quickly from that reverse DDT out of the military press by Matt Hardy. And a tag into Enzo Amore. Cass now keeping Matt in the corner. Oh man, they're gonna go for it. He's gonna toss him like a doll, and now a hard body splash. That big double team there by Cass and Amore, and a one. Is it enough to take out the Hardy Boys? It is! It is! Wow, coming up with the upset. What an upset here. I consider this an upset, Hobo Nation. The Hardy Boys dropping a W to Big Cass and Enzo Amore. A great match. And man, I gotta tell you, if the power and size of a person ever came into play was in this match, Big Cass, just high impact from blow to blow, and Matt Hardy was in this match for the most of the match, and he took the most damage. Jeff still injured and on the outside after taking a huge boot to the face and a spear. What a great contest this was. Big Cass, Enzo Amore, climbing the ranks up here in the tag team division, recording a W against Team Extreme. What a great showing here in the HWA House Show Season 1, Episode 22. Congratulations to you two boys. Wow. Alright, Hobo Nation, up next, we got a match for you. A hardcore legend, Cactus Jack. Bang, bang. Against the current reigning HWA Hardcore Champion, CM Punk. In a what is this, a Falls Count Anywhere match? I think this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh man, welcome back to the hardcore world, Cactus Jack. And I don't know what happened. Cactus was just hanging out, drinking some coconut water. He and CM Punk made eye contact, and that's all she wrote. They started beating the shit out of each other. And Cactus Jack said, "I want the hardcore title." And I said, "Sure. Although I'm not CM Punk." But CM Punk said sure. And here we are, Hobo Nation. A hardcore title up for grabs. Cactus Jack versus the reigning hardcore champion, CM Punk. Let's keep the action moving. Hardcore title up next. Can't wait for this Falls Count Anywhere title match. Cactus Jack. Oh! Welcome to the hardcore universe, CM Punk. Jack in with a hard bulldog, welcoming CM Punk to their new grudge. And Punk now, oh, and a stunning DDT on Cactus Jack. A stunning DDT on Cactus Jack, and Punk now going to pick up the pace. But you guys got to remember, you're going to have to beat the hell out of Cactus Jack to pin him or make him submit. I don't think I've ever heard of Cactus Jack submitting. Has anybody heard of Mick Foley submitting? I know he's been knocked unconscious and matches have ended because he's been set on fire or he's covered in thumbtacks or something. I don't think he's ever given up. And Cactus Jack now with a little showboating will let it slide, and a nice Russian leg sweep there. Remember, Cactus Jack, that is not just a hardcore legend, but a veteran of the squared circle. He can put it to you, baby. He can put it to you in the ring, outside of the ring. Don't count the man down ever. And he's taking it to CM Punk right now, the hardcore champion, learning what it means to be hardcore. And a nice reverse DDT there by CM Punk. Cactus Jack plopped onto the back of his head here, and Punk now going to the outside, probably looking under the ring to bring some goodies. Goodies. No, Punk. Where's Punk going? Oh, Punk's taking a break. Punk's taking a sexy little break. What the hell is he doing over there? Taunting the crowd, and Cactus Jack's going to chase. Going to give chase here. Now they're going to the crowd here, and Cactus Jack punching Punk in the back of the neck here, and Cactus Jack, what's he going to do here? Dragging Punk to the middle of the audience, and Punk now with big elbows in the midsection of Cactus Jack. Clubbing right. I personally, Hobo Nation, would love to see Cactus Jack holding the HWA Hardcore title. I'm just going to say it because that's how I'm feeling. And it could happen here in Season 1, Episode 22. How sexy would that be? Cactus Jack, big elbows to the sternum of CM Punk, and the Hardcore Champion in a bad way here. And a headbutt to the back of the head. Cactus Jack there showing some hard aggression, and Punk now ramming the side of Cactus's head into the railing, and Cactus Jack returning the favor, and they're fighting out in the audience. Hobo Nation, it's pandemonium. Actually, you know what? It's Hobomonium out here. Woo! I love coming up with words. And now this is not going to be a pretty match. This is not even going to be wrestling. This is going to be a fight, and they're fighting and beating the hell out of each other outside right now. Cactus Jack taking the fight to CM Punk. They're exchanging blows and a hard European uppercut to the jaw of CM Punk. Punk with a little super kick to the chest, stopping Cactus Jack, but big elbow smash and a clubbing right hand. Cactus Jack and CM Punk. CM Punk unloading on Cactus Jack now with those clubbing, harsh right hands. Oh, and another hard European uppercut by Punk, and Punk with a knee lift to the midsection of Cactus Jack, and a counter there by Jack. Man, what a great hardcore match we're seeing here on the house shows. And that's one of the reasons I love calling the house shows, because you constantly see debuts. You constantly see guys like, let's say RVD, John Cena, but you rarely ever see guys like Punk and Jack battling it out in a hardcore match together, and that's what we like to do here, Hobo Nation. Bring you the jams, bring you the action, and bring you those rights and lefts, and a European uppercut to the throat of Jack, and Jack is staggered here, trying to block that right hand, trying to get some momentum here is Cactus Jack, and a hard thud. Oh man, that was a sickening thud off of the barricade. You could hear Cactus Jack's head pop, and forearm shots and elbows and knee lifts to the body and head of Cactus Jack. Oh, great. Now we're in front of the lights. Wonderful camera work here. Move it over. Move it over. I want to see the action. Oh, and a Cactus Jack taking headbutts to the back of the head by CM Punk. Punk picking up the brutality here against CM Punk, and the King of Hardcore is in trouble. The Hardcore Champion trying to retain his title. CM Punk has had, I think, the most title defenses of any of the HWA Hardcore Champions. I think he just tied J-Flies for the most hardcore title defenses, being 5. I think 5 was the record right now. 4 is the record. If Punk is able to pull out a W here, he will have the most wins as the Hardcore Champion. But Cactus Jack with rocking right hands and a stiff left jab. That shocked. I think that left hand really shocked Cactus Jack here, Hobo Nation. But he's coming back with hard right shots of his own here, is Cactus Jack. And I told you it wasn't going to be a wrestling match. It was going to be a fight. And it's been nothing short of a battle between these two hardcore masters. And a reverse elbow by CM Punk. Cactus Jack now trying to get the momentum back on his side. And they're just beating the piss out of each other. I'm just going to say it, Hobo Nation. They're beating the shiitake out of each other. Oh, wow, what a knee lift. And I'm really looking forward to calling the action for you this Saturday night main event. We are going to have one hell of a match up here before Bash at the Beach. Oh, wow, and Punk just beating the shiitake out of Cactus Jack. And Jack now coming back for some more. There you go. Come on, Cactus. And a super kick there from Punk, going to stop the action for a moment. But Cactus Jack knows where he is in a fight at all times, able to bring that hard elbow shot and rights and more rights. And Cactus Jack now taking the fight to the Hardcore Champion. I don't know, Hobo Nation. We may have a new Hardcore Champion at the end of this match. At least that's what I'm voting for. That's where my beatniks went. But a hard European uppercut and a forearm shot before that. And Punk's head right into the railing. And Cactus Jack now trying to take the action, headbutting to the back of the head of CM Punk, and the hardcore legend clubbing CM Punk here. A nice left-handed uppercut there, and an overhead right hand. But that didn't do anything to Cactus Jack, coming back with those thundering European uppercuts and more knee lifts to the midsection. And these two guys are just beating the hell out of each other, Hobo Nation. What else is there to say? What other action is there to call, Hobo Nation? They're just beating the honky hell out of each other. And this is a hardcore title match like no other. Two hardcore masters going to town on each other, and Cactus Jack now rocking CM Punk again with a European uppercut. But those knee lifts hurt, man. I hear them all the way over here. It's just that knee comes up and it sounds like a drilling into the sternum of Cactus Jack, and that was a hard knee. A hard elbow shot, but a forearm shot to the jaw, stunning Punk. And now Cactus Jack coming back with big, high-impact moves here on the outside. And Punk is hurt. Punk seems like he's shocked there, but coming back, blocking that right, and coming back with a right and a European uppercut of his own, answering all of that violence by Cactus Jack. With more violence is CM Punk. The boys now getting deeper and deeper into the audience, and the audience is loving every second of it. Remember, folks, the hardcore title is up for grabs, and I'm proud to say this: at Bash at the Beach, almost every title in the HWA will be up for grabs, and I'm stoked for that to happen. Oh, and a stiff right hand, more stiff rights, another stiff right, and Punk is just unloading on Cactus Jack. Jack coming back with an elbow shot to the face, and Jack now with a front face lock and more punches to the back of Punk's head. And Jack now dragging Punk over. Oh, he's going to the goodie section. It's the goodie section. And elbow shots to the midsection. Punk coming back with those thundering elbows, and Cactus Jack holding his chest here. Punk trying to retain his hardcore title here. Been a great fighting hardcore champion, defeating lots of folks here in the HWA to hold on to that hardcore title, taking on all comers, as you should if you're the hardcore champion. Oh, we left the goodie section, and now we're back in the middle of the audience. And Punk now trying to mount some offense here, but it's all Cactus Jack all the way. Oh, there he goes, flinging Punk into the barricade is Cactus Jack, but Punk able to come up with a rockin' knee lift, and punching Punk there is Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack unloading a flurry of right hands on CM Punk, and Punk is rocked and shocked, hitting Cactus Jack with everything he's got, lefts and rights. I can't see who's in control right now, and I think Punk is dragging Cactus Jack to the goodie section. Hooray! It's the hardcore goodie section. And this is where Dean Ambrose was injured by Edge a few weeks ago, speared right through that box you see there. But now it's Cactus Jack and CM Punk, and this is what I like to call the injury-prone zone. This is where most people get injured in the Hobo Wrestling Alliances, in this particular area here. And in a hardcore match, anything can happen, anything goes. And trading knee lifts to the midsection is CM Punk and Cactus Jack. Jack blocking that elbow and coming up with a big right hand and a big hard headbutt and a clubbing overhead right to Punk, and another overhead right sending Punk over the barricade is Cactus Jack. And the ref climbing over the barricade. That ref needs to get his honky ass out of the way. And now we're back to the ring. This is the closest we've been to the ring since the opening bell. Thrown into the barricade is Cactus Jack, and hard thud. Oh, and that busted Cactus Jack open, and Punk smells blood. The shark smells blood in the water, and he's going for it. Cactus Jack, a savant kick to the face. A savant kick to the face. Punk now opening up a whoop ass on Cactus Jack with those knees to the hamstring now. CM Punk hoping to take the fight here to Cactus Jack, taking advantage of the injured Cactus is Punk, hoping to retain his hardcore title. And those little moves are not going to help you here, CM Punk. Cactus Jack stopped with a wrist lock, flipped over by Punk on the outside. And this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and Jack is busted open. And CM Punk is taking the battle to Cactus Jack, going for a quick cover here. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and no, Cactus Jack able to kick out at 2, and the hardcore legend lives. CM Punk desperately trying to break the hardcore title record here. Oh, a standing sidekick. Oh, Jack dropped like a sack of meatballs. Oh, he's going for a submission here. Will Jack tap? Will he get Cactus Jack to tap out into that overhead wrist lock? And he does. Cactus Jack taps out to CM Punk, your winner, and still the HWA Hardcore Champion, CM Punk, coming up with a big W over the hardcore legend, Cactus Jack. Wow. Wow, what a great match here by the both hardcore icons, and horrible camera work here by our camera guys. Gonna have to hire new honkies to hold the cameras. And Cactus Jack busted open and bloody. That overhead wrist lock is no joke. CM Punk may unable to make Cactus Jack tap out here. Punk retaining the HWA Hardcore Championship, officially the longest reigning hardcore champion in HWA history. CM Punk, congratulations Punk, a hard-earned, hard-fought victory over the hardcore legend Cactus Jack. CM Punk still the HWA Hardcore title here, retaining it in our house show, Season 1, Episode 22. Congratulations, CM Punk. And that leads us to our main event, Hobo Nation. We got a great match coming up for you now. The headliners, the Demon, Finn Balor, going up against the Falcon, the former hardcore champion. Jay Fly's here now trying to climb the ladder of the Intercontinental Championship. That's going to be a steep ladder to climb, and the first obstacle in that climb is the Demon Finn Balor, also looking to make that climb. Balor and Flies coming off of light injuries. Balor with a sprained elbow coming back at 100%, and Jay Flies with some bruised ribs coming also back at 100%. We're looking forward to seeing these two young men battling it out here in the HWA Hobo Wrestling Alliance Season 1, Episode 22. This is our main event. Finn Balor versus the Falcon, Jay Flies. Let's keep the action moving. Up next. And the bell rings here, and it's going to be fast and furious. I can guarantee you that. And a collar and elbow tie-up. Both men now have met in the past in a fatal four-way match. They both lost that match. Just a heads up. And a scoop slam here. A scoop and sit-down slam by Finn Balor here on Jay Flies. The Falcon grabbing his ribs immediately. Oh, that's not a good sign. And Balor better be careful. Jay Flies deceptively strong, deceptively swift. Demon also deceptively quick here. Not two firemen carry takedowns there. One by Jay Flies, one by Balor. Flies getting the advantage there. And a nice spin out elbow drop, or spin out elbow by Flies on Balor. Balor now clapping the hands, rocking Jay Flies. Ooh, and a face breaking code buster. A code breaker, a face of whatever that move is. The code breaker, face breaker, honky shit thing stuff. Oh, and a springboard frog splash misses the Falcon. Balor with a great high risk move there, did not pay off, missing Jay Flies. Jay Flies is holding his knee. I think Balor may have hit him in the knee, well, not accidentally, probably on purpose. And a nice elbow to the midsection there by Jay Flies. Both men now hunting a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, hunting that top 20, hunting a spot in the top 10 are Flies and Balor, and a hard elbow drop there. Finn Balor wanting to make a better impression here, wanting to make bigger waves here in the HWA. Flies, our first ever hardcore champion, winning the hardcore championship tournament. What did Jay Flies? Balor titleless here, and a nice drop kick there. A running drop kick from one side of the ring to the other. I guess you can call that a coast-to-coast drop kick. And on the top rope is Finn Balor. The Demon going for a high risk. Oh, and he hit it! He hit that big double stomp on the injured ribs of Jay Flies. Is it all she wrote? And Flies still kicking out at 2. Wow. But Flies is hurt, and hurt bad. And Balor going to the middle turnbuckle here, taunting the Falcon a bit is the Demon. And what's he going to go for here? Oh, he missed that drop kick. Flies had that kick scouted, and Balor is hurt. His head was the first thing to hit the canvas there, and Jay Flies now going to take it to Finn Balor. A standing vertical brain buster. A brain buster. Wow, that was a high impact move. Flies taking the fight here. Oh, he's going for that bicycle kick. A bicycle kick. There's that bicycle kick. That bicycle kick has won more matches for Jay Flies than any other move in memory. Flies on the top rope. Oh, and a swanton bomb. He came down hard with a swanton bomb, but he hurt himself in that one. He hurt himself in that one. That was a slow cover. I don't know if Balor will kick out of this one, though. That swanton was big. And Balor barely able to keep that right shoulder off of the apron, and Flies a little frustrated, still nursing those ribs is Jay Flies. But all of his high-impact maneuvers thus far have involved his body, and that's just going to hurt him in the long run if he's still nursing tender ribs. And he's scooping Finn Balor up, and the Demon has been rocked. The Demon has been rocked since that swanton bomb here, and now a little taunt from the Falcon. He's on the middle turnbuckle here. What's he going to go for there? And, oh, he's turning around. Oh, what's this? Oh, what a great move there. He launched himself on the middle turnbuckle to a springboard DDT, and Balor able to kick out relatively quickly and come up with a counter quickly, the Demon did. But a knee to the top of that, to the side of the face, and Flies now. Balor countering that move. Oh, and dropping him with a reverse DDT, putting all of his body, his upper body, onto the chest of Flies, did the Demon Finn Balor, and Balor now in a bad way. Like we were saying earlier, Hobo Nation, these two men would like nothing more than record a victory over one or the other, break into the top 10. That would break one of them into the top 10 at least. Finn now on the top rope, looking for the stomp. He's going for the double stomp. Oh, and a second stomp. A second stomp. Will that be enough to put away Jay Flies? A second stomp on those ribs. Oh, and it's not. It's not. Wow, I thought he had him there, Hobo Nation. That was 2 3/4. What a battle we're seeing here on the Hobo Wrestling Alliance HWA House Show Season 1, Episode 2, and a nice wristlock takedown there by Jay Flies, coming up quick after that second stomp and reversing that with a DDT of his own, planting his shoulder into the chest of Finn Balor. And Balor looks like he's a little bit rocked here, and now Flies, the Falcon, gonna take flight here, and a swanton from across the ring on Finn Balor. Another swanton on the Demon. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh, it's not. Oh, I thought he had him there too, Hobo Nation. Wow. And the ref, Flies complaining that the ref counted a little bit slow there. I mean, it's like, I can't really say it. I can't really say if he did now. And he's going back up top real quick. Oh, wow. Wow. That looked like a, wow, that was a corkscrew moonsault thingamajigger. A corkscrew moonsault thingamajigger. Wow, what a move, Hobo Nation. You heard it first live and in a living voice over here in Sunburn City, bro. Sorry. You know we don't go back and fix our fuck-ups. We just keep it moving here in the Hobo Wrestling Alliance. And Jay Flies, that backbreaker and a hard neck breaker there. Great series of maneuvers there on Finn Balor. The Falcon now picking the pace up and picking it up quick. Oh, he's going for the bicycle kick, and a bicycle kick there. A big bicycle kick coming up really hard there on Finn Balor, and Jay Flies, not enough energy to hook the leg, it seems, just pressing his face down, and Finn just able by an inch to lift that shoulder off of the apron. You can tell Balor is hurt here, and the Falcon needs to take flight if he ever wanted to pick up a victory over the Demon, and he's going for that third swanton bomb. A third swanton bomb on Finn Balor. Will 3 times be all she wrote? 2. And Jay Flies picks up the win. Jay Flies picking up a much-needed, hard-earned victory here over the Demon Finn Balor. What a great main event, and 2 stomps to the injured ribs of Jay Flies. Not enough to take out the Falcon. The Falcon coming up with that rock and roll-like bicycle kick here. Man, it looked like he just nearly decapitated Finn Balor, coming up with some high-impact moves of his own all throughout the match. Not taking away anything from the Demon, but the Falcon just able to capitalize on all of his high-impact moves a hair faster, and coming up with 2 swanton bombs from across the ring did the Falcon, and he was able to come up big, and a W on Finn Balor. That's a big win here for Jay Flies. Congratulations to the Falcon. It's not the last we've heard or seen of the Demon. He will bounce back as he always does. Congratulations to the Falcon. It's been a stellar house show here for you, Hobo Nation. Thank you for tuning in YouTube and Twitch. Remember to follow us on twitch.tv/Sunburn City Live. This has been the HWA House Show, Season 1, Episode 22. Remember, Hobo Nation, keep it moving.